Imagine the most powerful vacuum cleaner in the universe. Now multiply that by infinity. That's basically a black hole. But here's the crazy part. It's not actually a hole at all. A black hole is what happens when a massive star, at least 20 times bigger than our sun, runs out of fuel and collapses in on itself. Picture this. All that mass gets squeezed into a space smaller than a city. The gravity becomes so insanely strong that nothing can escape, not light, not sound, not even Superman. When a massive star starts dying, it's like watching the universe's most dramatic fireworks show. The star burns through all its fuel, first hydrogen, then helium, then heavier elements. Eventually, the star can't produce enough energy to fight against its own gravity, and boom. It collapses faster than you can blink dot in less than a second. All that stellar material gets crushed down into what scientists call a singularity, a point where matter becomes infinitely dense and space and time get completely warped. It's like trying to squeeze an entire mountain into the head of a pin. Here's where it gets absolutely mind-bending. If you fell into a black hole, time would slow down for you compared to the outside universe, to someone watching from far away. You'd appear frozen at the edge forever like a cosmic statue stuck in time. But from your perspective, you'd fallen normally, experiencing what scientists call spaghettification. You'd get stretched out like a piece of spaghetti because your feet would feel stronger gravity than your head. The closest black hole to Earth is about 1,600 light-years away. That's like traveling for 1,600 years at the speed of light. Don't worry though, we're totally safe. In fact, if our sun magically turned into a black hole right now, Earth would keep orbiting normally. We'd just freeze to death from the lack of sunlight. But here's the coolest part. Black holes aren't cosmic destroyers, they're actually creators. They help form galaxies, regulate star formation, and even helped create the conditions for life to exist. Without black holes, we literally wouldn't be here having this conversation. Scientists think there might be over 100 million black holes just in our galaxy alone. And get this, the biggest one we know about, called Ton 618, is 40 billion times heavier than our sun and has a diameter larger than our entire solar system. That's absolutely bonkers. Now, not all black holes are created equal. We've got three main types. First, there are stellar mass black holes, which form when regular massive stars collapse. These are typically between 3 to 20 times the mass of our sun. Then we have intermediate black holes, which are mysterious middle children of the black hole family. And finally, we have supermassive black holes, which can be millions or even billions of times more massive than our sun. Here's something that'll blow your mind. Some black holes spin so fast they drag space and time around with them like cosmic tornadoes. Others shoot out jets of material at nearly the speed of light, creating cosmic lighthouses visible from billions of miles away. These jets are so powerful they can influence the formation of stars in entire galaxies. Einstein predicted black holes existed over 100 years ago with his theory of general relativity, but back then, even he thought they were too weird to actually exist in nature. We only got our first actual photo of one in 2019. It took a telescope the size of Earth to capture that historic image, but wait, there's more. Black holes can actually evaporate. Stephen Hawking discovered that they slowly leak radiation and shrink over time. But don't worry, this process takes longer than the age of the universe for most black holes. Here's something that sounds like science fiction but is totally real. If you could somehow survive falling into a black hole, you might actually emerge in a completely different part of the universe. These theoretical passages are called wormholes, and while we've never found one, the math says they could exist. Did you know that black holes have a temperature? The bigger the black hole, the colder it gets. The largest black holes in the universe are actually colder than empty space. It's like the universe's ultimate freezer. Scientists detect black holes in clever ways. Sometimes they're invisible bullies. stealing material from nearby stars and causing those stars to wobble like cosmic dancers. Other times, when matter falls into a black hole, it heats up to millions of degrees and glows brighter than entire galaxies before disappearing forever. One of the most famous black holes is called Sagittarius, a star sitting right at the center of our own Milky Way galaxy. It's about 4 million times more massive than our Sun, and it's constantly snacking on nearby gas and dust. Here's a fun fact: if you could somehow turn Mount Everest into a black hole, it would be smaller than an atom but still weigh as much as the entire mountain. The density is so ridiculous that a teaspoon of black hole material would weigh about as much as Mount Everest itself. Black holes are also cosmic time machines. Because light takes time to reach us, when we look at distant black holes, we're seeing them as they were millions or billions of years ago. We're literally looking back in time. But here's where things get even more mind-blowing. Black holes can actually merge with each other. When the black holes spiral into each other, they create ripples in space and time called gravitational waves. It's like the universe is playing cosmic music, and we've finally learned how to listen. The largest black hole collision ever detected released more energy than all the stars in the observable universe combined were producing at that exact moment. Two invisible objects crashing together created one of the most energetic events in the universe. Black holes can actually spit things out too. While nothing can escape once it crosses the event horizon, material that gets close but doesn't quite fall in can be shot back out into space at incredible speeds. These are called relativistic jets. Here's another fascinating fact: black holes have no memory. Once matter falls into a black hole, all information about what that matter was gets erased. The black hole only remembers 3 things: mass, electric charge, and spin. Everything else is forgotten forever. This creates one of the biggest mysteries in physics called the information paradox. Quantum mechanics says information can never be truly destroyed, but black holes seem to delete it completely. Some scientists think the information might be encoded on the surface like a cosmic hard drive. The study of black holes has revolutionized our understanding of physics. They've helped us discover that space and time are connected, that gravity can bend light, and that the universe is far weirder than we ever imagined. Near a black hole, time dilation becomes so extreme that if you orbited close to one for what felt like an hour to you, decades could pass on Earth. This isn't science fiction, it's real physics. Here's something that might keep you up at night. There could be tiny black holes the size of atoms floating around everywhere in space. These primordial black holes might have formed in the first moments after the Big Bang. The technology we've developed to study black holes has led to incredible innovations. The algorithms used to create the first image of a black hole are now being used in medical imaging. Every black hole in the universe, from the smallest stellar remnants to the largest supermassive monsters, follows the same basic physics. It's like the universe has this one perfect recipe for creating the most extreme objects possible. The future of black hole research is incredibly exciting. Scientists are working on even more powerful telescopes that will let us see black holes in unprecedented detail. We might soon be able to watch matter falling into black holes in real time and maybe even glimpse what happens at the very edge of the event horizon. So next time someone asks what a black hole is, just remember, it's the universe's way of showing off just how extreme and mind-blowing physics can get. They're cosmic laboratories where the laws of physics get pushed to their absolute limits. If you enjoyed learning about these incredible cosmic monsters and want to explore more mind-bending mysteries of the universe, smash that subscribe button and join the Astro Awe family for more amazing space content that'll leave you starstruck.